So I figured what I'd do while the kids are feeding and watering real quick. And we've had a busy afternoon at the house. I'm just going to do an overview. Some people think I have more property than what I actually do, and I don't. That there's the door to the greenhouse, is what that is. A little bit of construction going to be going on down there. But right there where those are, for that electric fence, that is all going to be, and it curves, that's all going to be shooting straight across. Basically right here in line with my finger. That's the property line. The corner actually comes here and goes down. Right there is where them boys actually have access to come up to the garden area. You see the creek running through down there. They probably won't be crossing for a little while because of that. Down there's where their little grass area is at. As we come around, you can see the boys actually down there in the mud. That's their other mud hole. But right here is where they go inside at night. And they can't stay in, get out of the weather. It just actually finished downpouring here a little bit ago. Now the girls' kennel for when we're not home. That's their kennel right there. You see Casey and Caden back there. Or not Casey, that's Zoe. Zoe and Caden down there. They should be getting ready to empty that duck pond out because it's going to freeze tonight. So the pool party's pretty well done for the ducks, and they're going to get sealed back up. As we come back around a little bit more, this kennel right here, as you can see, that's where the Americanas are at. It's beside where that dump trailer is. And you can somewhat see through the plastic right there, that's where the bantams are at. And just behind that is where Fred's coop is. You can really see how big Fred's coop is. The end of it there. And it stretches all the way across to right there where Zoe's walking up is the back end of Fred's coop. And she was walking along the side of the duck's coop. Next move is right in there, in between those kennels, Fred's coop and the bantam and the dogs. Sorry, Fred's coop and the dogs. That little coop right here is going to be getting moved over there. It's actually just a dog kennel. Dog kennels are what I use. I'm going to be moving that over there, getting that green Adirondack chair out of there and stuff, and I'm going to be putting a chicken coop connected up to that little kennel. And a chicken coop is also going to get connected up to that dog kennel as well. And then we come around, that's basically junk pile rock. We used to call it the Lion King rock. Now any leftover scrap lumber, tin, stuff like that, it seems to accumulate there. And then the feed shed. Now the feed shed right there, it is sitting right on the property line. So that right there where we keep the leaves at for the compost, that's actually on my neighbor's property. He blows all them leaves over here every year and blows them right into there for us, and we use them in the compost, use them for on this wet ground, you name it. That right there, this side of it is actually right on the property line. That was an old quail cage. It was also a brooder coop for chickens and stuff like that we were using. It's been a year or two now since we've used it. But property line comes up that I use in between these trees and that tree and that tree and all the way across. I just cleared all of this out not too long ago. A lot of stuff was up in there. You can see even better in there now how brush covered it was. I'm going to get that cleared out and that whole area will be clean. That whole area up there looked like that. Those 2 black pigs that I had actually cleared all that up for me. And I started spreading grass seed. So it's cleaned up a lot. If you're wondering what this is right here, that was a porch at one time. One long time ago, there used to be a single wide trailer that was there. Property never got taken care of. And then the fella that owns that up there, I take care of this lot for him and stuff. So it don't bother me none. It gives me access to my backyard. Because actually, my house is only 2 foot off of the property line. I'm going to leave that in there too. I'm not even going to edit that out. So, with my property being 2 foot off of the house, I had no way of getting a tractor back here to mow or do anything, basically. So, I take care of that lot for him. I make sure it's grass seeded, rolled, everything, every year, and looks nice. As nice as I can keep that thing. And it gives me access to get back here to take care of the animals. So, I'm looking down the hill right now, and I'm very surprised that that red pig crossed the creek with that high water. So, I might take a video of that. He actually has a clean face. So yeah, there ain't much property here that I got to run on. Altogether, back here, there is maybe at most a quarter of an acre. At most. I don't even think it's quite that, really. But yeah. Kaden, how many chicken head count did you get today?
50.
50 chickens. We took head count today. There is currently 50 chickens. They're egg layers, and that's a mix with roosters. I believe there is 6 roosters out of that 50 count. Along with 3 pigs, 8 ducks, 2 Great Pyrenees, and a partridge in a pear tree. And I just looked over because there is a pear tree right there on my table. So, not much. Work with what you got. Get started with whatever you got. So, any little thing can work. We started out with small and just build up with that, with what we got. I got more work that I got to get done. It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. I might cut in around midnight. I don't know if I'll be awake. If not, Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. And don't forget, work with what you got. Later.